This is Farm Manager 2018. I am going to continue an existing game, so I'm going to click on Continue. So the reason why I am doing this is because the game crashed on me. I don't have a high-performance computer. It's a laptop. It's actually pretty good. You can play a lot of games on it. I do usually use the lower graphic settings, but because this is a game where you create larger and larger maps and you have more and more objects because you employ people and more buildings, the game slows down the more I play it. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to fix that anytime soon. So this is what it's like loading a new game. It doesn't look like it's fast. It looks like it's in fact being delayed. I do enjoy the game. My laptop is an 8550U. It's an HP Envy. It's got a GeForce graphics card. It's not the highest speed graphics card. It's not the highest speed CPU. It is as fast as many desktops were a couple years ago. This laptop is 2 years old. The pass mark is around 8,000 or 8,500, but now people are getting pass marks of like 13,000. If you got a Ryzen, maybe you're doing more than 13,000. And the graphics card, it's not top of the line, but it's actually pretty good. My old computer was really slow in terms of graphics card, like 1%. This might be 20% the speed of a high-end graphics card. It's not so bad, or maybe it's 30-40% or more. Yeah, it's taking a long time to load. So hopefully the game will be playable. It's getting to the point where I have to pause it often, and I didn't want to have to stop playing right now because I really enjoy the game. However, what I might do if the game doesn't work is I might have to restart the game, and instead of doing agriculture, I am going to do just farming. I think farming is going to use less CPU resources because you don't have a lot of employees going out and managing a field. The process is a lot less complicated, and not a lot of moving elements. Maybe it'll take up less space. So we've got a trapped employee who I will rescue. Oh, okay, so it seems like it's got to be a temporary issue. I lost a lot of money. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know. Yeah, I had like, I had a lot more apples. I had like 90,000. So the harvest of apples has got to be coming in soon. I removed all the production numbers and replaced it with these other values. However, because I want to keep an eye on this stuff, I'm going to switch this with the green fertilizer. If I can find it. Oh, maybe it's not here. So we will put him in with the green spray. There it is. I'm guessing I have to only buy those chemicals, and that it's not possible to manufacture. Yeah. Now, in terms of manure, you need food production. You need like cattle or something like that to make manure. Cowshed, pigsty, goats and sheep, chicken coop, beekeeper, rabbit, and then you've got large sizes for a bunch of animals. Someone told me that you make money. See, it says +0 per month. Someone told me you make money from having a tree. So let's drop a tree down and see what happens. Oh, it didn't work. Maybe the guy was lying. He must have been lying. Why would the tree make money? He said something about trees making money for forestry management or something like that. I don't think it's making decent money. Not spinning very fast, but that money's coming in. I should have a good harvest. I should check to see if I have seasonal workers. I don't, so I need seasonal workers. So as I am hiring people, the total number is increasing. And I'm guessing, you see how it says 28 idle employees? Maybe I don't need to hire anymore. Oh, now it says 0. Okay. And we'll hire some permanent people. Look for people who have 2 values. Like this one could be a good hire. There's a house down here where they're going to end up. So I'm going to go through here and see if there's anybody that I can level up. I got the money, so I might as well do it. I hired the maximum number of employees. We got a cherry harvest coming in. I'm gonna wonder why this guy just broke down. I wonder if it's because of that scarecrow. So I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna defeat the scarecrow. Seems like they're only having problems where the scarecrows are. Oh, he's working again, so that's cool. Got a lot of tomatoes, a lot of cherries. Okay, so some of them spoil very quickly. You gotta look under foliages. Tomato we've got until September 21, and then the 19th, 10/2, 9/15. I'm just gonna go for, I'm gonna build another factory. Frozen food. so I'm going to set up the juice factory. Got a lot of apples coming in. Now the apples are going to be a different story. When we look at the apples, you see I've got 6 months to process the apples. So you don't have to have high-speed apple production. But for the fruits, you want to process them a lot faster. So if you go over here and you can slow the apples down a little bit. All the cherry and other foods like raspberry, strawberry, tomato got to be harvested, got to be processed fast. So I might make some adjustments to make sure that I can do faster processing for those items. Like this might not have apples and apple juice. And maybe I'll remove apples from here. Got another 10,000 apples. 50,000 even. Okay, so there's 50,000 even. That indicates that the market just did an automatic sale of apples, so that I have 50 remaining for processing. If it goes over 50, they'll be sold. There's only 350 cherries. Look at all those tomatoes. Those tomatoes, this might be a tomato plant. We really got to do something about tomatoes. So maybe we'll put tomatoes at 100% level. We need the best factory workers. So we're going to look for people who have the factory skill. I don't see anyone. I'm going to use the autofill right now, just to get it going. Because I don't have skilled workers, there's a penalty of -25. We got to fix that. We should see tomatoes showing up in here real soon. So my apple inventory went up to 72,000, and at some point at the end of the week, it will do a market sale and it will come back down to 50,000. Obviously, I'm waiting for tomatoes to appear here. There's a truck. Maybe that's a truck. There it is. So he brought 4,000 tomatoes. And then a blue line should start appearing for the production. I don't know why I don't see it yet. Why aren't they producing? Tomato inventory went down to 0. It might have expired, we don't know. Went up to 4,500 over here. I wonder why it's not producing. Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's starting to produce. Looks like it's producing pretty quick. You can see that my inventory went up to 95,000. So I got to figure out where to get employees. I'm going to look at the staff list. There's got to be factory people out there. I know there's factory people out there. See, for example, this one is in the field harvesting. So this guy over here, he's working on juice. I either have to hire more people, which is going to slow my game down, or I got to find somebody that I can switch over. I think I know what the answer is. I only need 3 people. Okay, let's go back to the building. We'll go to the employees. Oh, I guess I need more than 3. I'm going to try all over. Oh, there's only 1 guy. Ah, don't have any employees. So we're going to... Oh, here we got some. We're going to have to look for people on break. I'd rather have people working than not. So I am going to just work on one at a time. See how it says 3 out of 224? That means that most of them are working. They're busy doing stuff. So I'm going to wait until the numbers change. And then I'll get this production up. Let's see how we're doing here. It's going down. It's going down. Okay, see, the numbers are starting to climb. So we've got a lot of unemployed people. There's one. Money's climbing, that's good. Look at those apples, 127,000. I'm gonna have to make another juice factory. It's possible that I put some people that weren't properly assigned. Like here we got one. We got one over here. This person is a factory person. We need a green plant. So I'm going to take this person out and look for, oh, right there. And then we'll go over here and see if we can assign that employee to here. There he is. Okay, so I swapped one guy. A little bit of a delay. I'm going to pause the game just to make it easier. I'm going to go through all of them. Here's another one. We need something like that. Looking for anything that has a employee with production experience. So far, everything's looking good. Oh, there's one here. This has to be the light green plant. Just right there. I see a problem. Do you see the problem? Okay, we're going to have to remember this building. We don't have another guy. So that building will be remembered. We'll come over here. Over here, we will clear this person and replace with that one. I gotta find at least 3 more, is that correct? So I will come to this building, we can clear this one, but there's no one to replace who has the proper skills. And it's going to be same with all of these. We got to look for the dark green. Oh, look again. It didn't do the whole entire thing for some reason. So I'm looking at any property that has trees. Here's one. Oh, but it's not. Oh, I put the wrong person. Yeah, because I did this a long time ago. I didn't know at the time. This one can be cleared. And I will put in perhaps this. I guess we have little choice on that. Yeah, those are correct. Okay, so we got a few more, at least one more. We'll come over here, go to employees. We will, why can't this one be cleared? Oh, maybe that person's busy doing something. These are production, this one is not production. So we're looking for production, we got production right here. For some reason, this one cannot be cleared. But the production value went up. You see now it's plus 9% and 283 units. So I got to get it up to the total amount. Got a 5.5 and 5.5. Oh, here's a 2.5. So we want to increase this. Went up by 15%. We got to find a replacement for Eva. Don't know why she can't be replaced. So we're not going to have full production here. 162,000 for apples. Maybe she's busy working on a farm, I don't know. I have a lot of money, 1.8. I'm gonna have to buy more property. Maybe I can put a juice factory over here. So we'll build another juice factory. You see the two red triangles? You want them on the road. I don't know if you can build bridges. We're gonna have to fast forward the game. We got to start doing something with these apples. Tomatoes just jump down to 1,000. So we're gonna come over here. And we're going to look to see if we sold tomatoes. I see a sale for tomato juice. Tomato, 31,000 tomatoes were sold. And it looks like 124,000 apples were sold. So we're still selling tomatoes, which means that I can do more wow, that money's going up. I can do more tomato juice. I'm going to have to build more houses and hire more people. Let's see if we can put them here. I'm going to pause the game. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the employee next to these buildings. I'm going to build a building here, so I'm going to make houses, and they will work right next to here. And I will build the road this way and just hope for the best. I will build houses. Build house. build people house. I don't need this many houses. But they'll work in these factories. That's going to make it a lot more efficient. Okay, so we will fast forward. We're going to have 5 employees here. We're going to have 3 over here. And maybe the people that work over here. Possible I could build another factory. Let's see if something fits. Like a mini juice factory. Like miniature juice. Doesn't look like it's good. That's not going to fit. Slaughterhouse. Milk. Seeds. Small milk. Okay, we'll just keep cranking it out. We got some houses. Let's bring in some employees. I'm also going to pause. We want people that can work in factories, so let's see what we got. We've got this person who's a great hire. Put in house 20. This person goes in house 20. This person goes in house 20. Level up the endurance and manufacturing. Okay, so what's the situation here? I need more employees. Oh, here we got one. House 20. Here we have one. House 20. House 20. I'm going to go into house 20. I'm going to look for anyone who needs to level up. Okay, now we are going to... Ideally, we want these employees to work nearby. So we will look for Theo, Tyler, and Maya. Oh, there they are. Theo, Tyler, Maya. Okay, so now they actually live near where they work. And they produce absolutely nothing. Good job. I'll take Riley, Alfie, Ethan, Amelia, we are going to produce apples. know, I don't know how these percentages work. I don't know if the rate is going to change if you do two different types of things at the same time. But I do know that I have a lot of tomatoes and a lot of apples, so I've got to start cranking it out. Let's see if it slows down. Still cranking it out. It seems like have all three production lines open is the best choice. Okay, so I'm going to have to make more of those juice factories. I definitely have the cash to do it. I'll have to buy some more land. I've got the cash to do that also. Maybe I could do a small juice factory right here. I am going to buy land. I'm going to buy right over here. You know what? Maybe over here is a wiser choice. And it has to do with the river. Because if I put these over here, it looks nicer. I didn't accurately look at the price. I'm assuming it was $148,000 and not, not a 1.4 million. So, how do I get out of this? To build more factories. Here. Juice or frozen food? You know what? I think I'm going to go with juice. I don't think I need to track this, so I am going to put something such as strawberry. And I don't think I need to track this. So I will put it's going to be raspberry. There it is. I don't know how this spray stuff works, so I'm going to keep an eye on it for a while and see what happens. I'm guessing I have to go manually buy it once in a while. And if it's true, I'm just going to buy a large quantity, like 1,000 of everything, and then not worry about it. And then I'll wait for like the announcements to come out. I got enough cash, I could build another factory, so I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for juice again. Based on the fact that I know that I produce a lot of apples and tomatoes. Eventually I'm going to switch tomato and cherry. Obviously, I'm going to need more workers. So we'll pick this up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No factory workers. So I'm going to have to hire some. Here's one. Because he's got production and strength or endurance, that's a good choice. I'm going to put him at number 20. This one. This one. This one. Okay, so we don't have any more. I will work with these guys. We'll level them up. Obviously, it would be better if there was actually a training time. Like you click on it and then you have to wait a season for them to go up or something. Now we're going to go back to see if there's new production people. You can see you got one here. Got one here. Got one here. Got one here. I want to level that up even though he's not going to be used. I think that's everybody. This one's all set, right? So we will do this one. Let's see if we autofill. Oh, they're all busy. Look at that. Hired all those people. Should pause the game. Yeah. I'll have to come back to that later. And then obviously we're going to have an issue here with the autofill. Didn't see any large harvest for these fruits, so I'm guessing the focus is going to be on apple and tomato. I'm going to pause the game this time. That should help me with my hiring. Oh. There must be one house left or something? They're automatically going into a house? That's weird. I thought I had two houses. Okay, so we're going to check to see if there's anyone untrained in here. Yes, there are. Got this one. We're going to do orchards and manufacturing. And then this one, manufacturing. And then over here, we will do manufacturing. We'll do tractors, manufacturing. Lots of manufacturing. We're going to be making lots of stuff. Lots of goodies. You want tomato juice? You come over here. You come to my farm. Okay, so we're going to check the employees for all of these factories. Make sure that they are appropriate. That's okay. This one needs to go. That one needs to go. I'm going to clear out some of these. I'm going to clear out this one. I'm going to clear out this one, see if we can find better employees. I would say that one. And that one. Because the animal skills we don't need. I'm going to clear this one because they can work in the orchards. Clear the tractor guy and clear that one and see if we could find somebody who's just factory. Factory and bees. And then we've got factory and dogs. Factory and animals. Okay, so that should help production. 107,000, 124,000. Those are all good. So let's see if we could get orchard with the tractor. See, we got here orchard with tractor, so we want to put that person instead. Only one person runs the tractor. It's probably the field manager. So you want tractors to be field managers as often as possible. You really get a good benefit. I still think I could produce more in the wintertime. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check my idle rate in the wintertime and see if they're idle. They probably will be. I'm sure I'll be able to hire a lot more. The production for wind is a little low, but it's not that big deal. 48,000 apples. I have the cash. I can easily build another juice factory. No place. So over time, I'm probably going to take, I don't know if it matters, but if it were a game like Banished, I would put all the apple farms over here and the storage over here. Maybe what we need is storage nearby. That's frozen. Maybe I could put like a little storage over here so that they can get everything really close. I could put storage, and then all the apple orchard right over here, and tomatoes. Okay, so that's a good piece of advice. When you're building, you're probably going to build all of your factories the way I did, like on one side of the road and all the farms on the other. Put your tomato and apple and fruits close to these buildings and put all the other ones more far away. 55,000 cabbage. What am I going to do with all that cabbage? More tomato. Just in case, I'm going to drop a road in here. I don't think I can fit another juicer over here, but we're going to check. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I can. That's what it says. The only thing is that there's no road access. I mean, what do you think of the chances I can put a road over here? Look at that. There you go. Over here I won't be able to do it. So I think a warehouse is a good idea. I can put the apples, oh look, it's so small. I can put the apples right over here in this warehouse. Just put it right there. And then maybe we'll get stuff. I'll move my apple orchards so that they're all in this area. So we're going to look for a tractor with the dark green. There's one right there. And then I will do apple. We don't have enough apples. We want the irrigation. Maybe I'll do a small juicer over here. And a road. I'm gonna have to go through everything and everybody and see if I can find better people. Like this one is for that plant, but we want to find someone with a tractor and a plant. Right here. I think you can relocate them, like for example, Theo. There's no option. See how it says relocate? I think that lets you put him in a different house. So I gotta decide what I'm gonna put back there. Employees, let's try autofill. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, we're fine with the autofill. Current production, we're gonna kick that up. So the question is, what goes over here? I can do small juicers. I can leave it for these other buildings. I gotta get rid of these. I am going to go to my main building, and I'm going to look at all of my machines and see if anybody needs the renovation option, which is right here. Look at the staff. Have a limited number of houses. But what you can do is fire everybody that has one skill. Like this person has one skill. Over time, fire them and replace them with people that have two skills. And for example, this guy, you want him to have the endurance, which is the muscle, and their primary skill. Because these two will never go together. This person can work in either or, but he doesn't get the double bonus. So look for the people who have the endurance plus the skill that you want, and over time you can go through all of your staff and filter out all the people you don't want and put in people that you do want. $70,000 apples. I have the feeling I'm just going to buy a ton of chemical spray, like 1,000 of each, and then not worry about it. So I will look for agrochemicals. And you see I'm going to get a great price on it, right? So I got around 1,000. You should see those numbers go up. You see one of them's already starting to go up. So because I have a good idea, because you don't want to run out. If I start to see messages saying that we've got a problem, that's how I know that we ran out. So I'm going to get rid of these indicators. And I'm going to replace them with something more useful. I'm just going to randomly put in a couple. Red pepper. Potato. Watermelon. Until I can figure out what to do with them, that's the way it will be. Need an inseminator. All of them are getting inseminated. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up.